Hi, my Aries. It's Jamie Zebra 23. I am doing your February 2020 spread for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. I'm on all social media. It's Jamie Zebra 23. If you'd like a personal reading, you can check out my website, jamiezebra23.com. My readings are 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and 60 minutes. I typically do your readings within 24 to 48 hours. I also have a new feature, same-day readings. It's a little pricier, but you do get your readings the same day. I also have an $8 one question, one answer via email only. I typically answer you within about 20 minutes. So please be sure to write your email addresses correctly so that I can email you back fairly quickly. Also on the website, jamiezebra23.com, I've got full-size candles, do-it-yourself love kits, protection kits, prosperity kits, crystal stones, pendants, Florida water soap, incense sage, protection bracelets, pendulums for divination and prophecy. I also have a 10-minute tarot card reading for $25. It's not the reading special, it's something different. This is something that will be on the website every day from now on jamiezebra23.com. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Also, the reading special will be going on for a few more hours. So this is what we got going on for today's energy, or for the month of February 2020 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. So it does look like there is a partnership that will be offered to you guys in the month of February 2020. This definitely includes money, but it also includes balance. So if you do have a business partner with this 2 here and then the 6 of Pentacles here, I feel like it'll be fair and square. So I'm putting in this much work, the other person's putting in their time. Whether this is in love, whether this is in a business, it's going to be fair. So if some of you were entering a partnership and wondering if it was going to be fair or not, if you were going to have to pull all the weight, do all the work, no, not in this case. Maybe your past relationships, yes, your past business business endeavors were a little lopsided, a little one-sided, a little, yeah, you do all the work and they reap all the rewards. Not this time around. Also, I do have here, we do have the King of Swords, which could very well be a queen, king or a queen. It does look like if somebody doesn't do their fair share of the work, I feel like either you Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers are going to get cold, or the other person involved will get very, very icy. They'll cut you off quick. So I feel like maybe some of you Aries have been in situations where it was completely one-sided. Maybe, you know, all of your situations were one-sided, but it's saying in the month of February 2020, you guys won't have those issues anymore. I also see here with the 2 of Cups, there is possible, I see it's compatible. I don't want to call it a soulmate situation, but I do see like a compatible situation it's going to be going on for you guys. With love and romance, it may have to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. I also see that for some of you. Okay, I also see that for some of you. No, don't do that. Okay, I also see that for some of you with the King of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I feel like somebody might be ignoring some of your phone calls in the month of February 2020. I do feel like maybe some of you are trying to avoid being served divorce papers, or there's somebody that's trying to avoid being served divorce papers. I feel like somebody's avoiding the paperwork. Somebody's trying to serve them. They don't want to be served. I also feel like for some of you in the month of February 2020 with this King of Wands here, which could very well be a queen, I feel like somebody does not want out of a marriage. I feel like maybe somebody doesn't want to do right in a marriage, but they also don't want out. So it's like, I'm not going to treat you right, but I'm also not going to let you go so that you can find the one. And if you're not married to this person, you may have a feeling like they have a hold on you as though you are married to them. If you're cross-watching, this could be Aries towards you. Maybe somebody knows how to manipulate you, gaslight you. Somebody knows how to keep you in the mix, or vice versa. Or it could be cross-watchers, this could be Aries doing this to you. But somebody does not want, they don't want to let you go to be happy, or you don't want to let someone go to be happy. You want to string them along or keep them stuck. However that, like, giving them scraps, giving them barely anything. Somebody wants to keep somebody in the mix with this an illusion. They want someone struggling with what's real, what's not real. Definitely, this is definitely a twisted, uncomfortable energy here. I feel like somebody's miserable with the person, but they fear what their life will be like without the person. I also feel like for some of you with the Sun card here, I feel like some of you are coming out of the illusion. You know, you're fighting your way out of the illusion, and then you got the Sun card as the outcome. So February 2020, it looks like some of you will be closing up shop with toxic people, toxic situations. 444 just went by. Toxic friendships, business endeavors. You guys are closing up shop with that, and you guys are all about balance, all about equal give and take, all about healthy. I also feel like for some of you, I also feel like for some of you, with this Two of Cups here and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a genuine offer of love and romance that's coming in, not a fake offer. Maybe some of you have this genuine offer coming in as you're trying to close up shop with this bottom row here. So I feel like you guys having a taste of something healthy and decent is what's going to cause you to have the strength to let go of this down here so that you can have the sun. I also feel like for some of you, if there is a lawsuit going on, if there are legal issues going on in the month of February 2020, you guys must be careful. If somebody tells you, you can't live here anymore, or, if there's a restraining order in place, you may want to follow the restraining order, because it's saying that if you don't, it's going to land you in a lot of trouble. I think for some of you, this could be you or this could be another party. Maybe when some of you tell somebody it's over, like, you got to move out. Like, we're not doing this anymore. This is, you need to stay over there. Let me stay over here. I feel like maybe somebody's not going to be listening, or somehow in their mind it's not registering that it's really done. They feel entitled to you. They feel entitled to what you have. So maybe before somebody was able to take money out of your bank account freely, somebody was able to use your resources as their own. I feel like you guys in February 2020, this may have already started in January 2020, I feel like some of you are like saying, no, you have no longer access to my home, to my resources, to my vehicles. Like, it's done. Like, you have to find your own way. Fly, little birdie. I feel like somebody's gonna have a hard time in February 2020 letting go of that. That saying, what's mine is yours. You're taking it back. What's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. So you go your way. You made your bed, now lay in it. I do see that when it comes to money, I do see that there's an energy of you guys being able to manifest more money. So if it was cash that you wanted, or security, financial security, February is a good month for you guys to manifest this. If you guys have business ideas and somebody's been saying that they would be interested in investing in it, you may want to contact that person in February and be like, hey, remember when we talked about this? Are you still interested? Get the ball rolling on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So by the end of 2020, you'll have it made in the shade. All right, I also see here with the King of Swords here, somebody is very controlling. Maybe they control somebody by the money. So it's like, well, if you don't give me, physical contact, then I'm not paying child support. If you don't give me, this, then I'm not going to help you with that. So some of you kind of have like I know this is going to sound crazy because I was just talking about like sexual stuff, but I feel like it's almost like a father-child relationship or a mother-child relationship here. It's like, you better do what I tell, like, you date who I want you to date, or I'm not going to help you financially. You better break up with your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or I'm not going to help you. It's like a twisted like thing. It's like somebody doesn't know their place in February. Well, maybe this is not just February, but at all in the person's life, they overstep. They don't know their place. It's like a married couple, and then there's like a mother-in-law or a father-in-law that's like coming over, like, telling you what you can have in your refrigerator, telling you like what temperature, the AC or the heat can be on. There's an overbearing person. Some of you have to cut this person out of your life. And if that means that cutting out the financial aspect in order for you to have freedom, that's something that you're gonna have to do. So for those of you that don't feel like working, or you've got other reasons why you can't pay your own bills, you're gonna have to figure it out. Like, you can't be asking, like, let's say it's a married couple or a couple that's dating as though they're married, living as married, husband and wife, living as though they're married, even if they're not married. If you're asking your in-laws for money, your in-laws tend to have an entitlement towards what you do, right? If they're paying your way, they have a say-so in your way. That's just how it works. Nothing's free. So I feel like for some of you, if you don't want someone controlling certain aspects, then you can't live under their roof. If you don't want someone controlling, your life, then they shouldn't be paying your car insurance, your car note, your groceries, your clothing, your deodorant. Like, why are you having them pay for those things if you don't want them controlling your life? And people who do things like that and don't like insist that somebody gets a job or somebody can do for themselves, some people get off on helping others like that. Well, I'm the reason why you eat. I'm the reason why you have a car. I'm the reason why you can pay your rent. Some people that do offer and give, sometimes they do have ulterior motives. Maybe they want you to be dependent on them. So you guys have to keep in mind why certain people are allowing certain things, but you also have to see your end of it as well. You're allowing this, so of course they're going to control. So now let's move on to something else. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, I feel like you guys are just going to be getting over allowing people to have certain controls over you. That's going to be your big thing in the month of February 2020, is a matter of sticking with a job, picking, you know, you have all these great ideas in your head. Just pick one and stick with it. It's a very up in the air energy for February 2020, but it doesn't have to be. It may have been a very up in the air energy in January of 2020, but February can be different if you guys want it to be different. Also with this Five of Wands here, I do feel like there's competition. There's lots of competition here. I feel like for some of you, towards the end of February 2020, you may meet somebody new. For some of you, it's somebody new, but for some of you, it's somebody that's returning from the past. You feel like you're competing. You're competing with other people because it's like they're interested in you one minute, and then you can't seem to get them on the phone, or you can't seem to get them to hang out with you for weeks on end. Like it's like you're begging or you're desperate. It's because there is competition. If you're one of the many, I think you need to back off and try to get your own, right? Or if this person is parading themselves around as though they're single, they may not be single. If you can't get their attention, if they're constantly out, if they're constantly partying with random men or random women, I mean, you're just a part of the group, right? You're just one of the many. So set your standards, set your boundaries, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers in the month of February 2020. I hope this is helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. JamieZebra23.com. Ta-ta for now.